Mazi Chika Edoziem, the head of Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, addresses IPOB members. IPOB is an ideology-based freedom movement. 26th of June 2025. I have watched astonished as attempts are made from certain quarters to reduce this hallowed movement of the indigenous people of Biafra into triviality. It is very pathetic that rather than proffer real-time ideas to move the train of our freedom movement faster to its destination, people have preoccupied themselves with such frivolous matters as who shares or does not share a press statement, or who is and is not a spokesperson of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Issues that neither add value nor elevate the core objective of IPOB, which is a true freedom of the Biafran people. We must be watchful as not to allow such inconsequential subjects preoccupy us or distract us from our goal. IPOB is a mass movement, a call to duty, a struggle for freedom by millions of volunteers. It is an idea whose time has come. It is on the above basis that many have laid down their lives for the freedom of all of us, for both those who are committed to our principle and those who are not. It has become extremely imperative to ask the worldwide family of the indigenous people of Biafra to keep their eyes on the ball, because it was your dedication, devotion, tenacity, and sacrifices that helped the Directorate of State to stabilize the ship of our freedom movement. Issues that do not go to the core of our fundamental principles are simply distractions being engineered to derail our progress and ultimate match to freedom, and of course, the freedom of Mazi Chika. And we have a great responsibility upon all our shoulders, no to allow those distractions be made a center of discuss and our preoccupation. Great Biafrans, there are people and groups, even nations, that are in trepidation and bewilderment because of the high moral ground upon which the Directorate of State operate, but also in great admiration of the integrity which we have brought into the affairs of this great movement. The Directorate of State has chosen deliberately to operate on the foundation of these and other core values for which our ancestors of old are respected for, and we shall maintain this trajectory without looking back and without minding who is involved. This is the part to a truly free, sovereign and independent Biafran nation. We must remain resolute in pursuing our freedom, but above all, we must maintain these core values of truth, moral uprightness, and integrity in our actions as members of this great family of the indigenous people of Biafra. Only this will distinguish us from the pack and separate us from the cesspool of what Nigerian is known for, and ultimately attract men and women of truth and honesty to our cause. I want to assure all IPOB family members and the general Biafran public that the soul of this movement will not be allowed to be tainted with the brush that painted Nigeria as a country that has completely lost its bearing as long as the Directorate of State of the indigenous people of Biafra is working in tandem with the ideological and fundamental principles upon which the foundation of this movement was laid by Mazi Chika. IPOB is run through its established structure and institutions and not a personality cult. Suwa. Signed, Mazi Chika Edoziem, Head of Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB,